like Deborah probably doesn't want me to say this, but partnerships is so key. Finding the right business partner, like, because I could not have got where we have even to 1% without Deborah. And the reason why is because we're very different, but we're very similar. So what a lot of people do is they find the business partner who's exactly the same as them, and then that causes a lot of conflict because you both have the same skills and you don't have the skills that you don't have. Whereas me and Deborah would, like, you know, there's some things we cross over with, but mostly, like, you know, like, again, front of house, back of house, and we're both comfortable with that. Like, there's no like, oh my god, Deborah, I want Deborah's spot. I want to be at the front of the house, and Deborah saying I want to be at the back of the house, and which causes with a lot of, like, you know, people, maybe it's like a director and a director, they both want to direct, or they both want to be the star, or they both want to be, like, we are just, you got to find a business partner who adds to you, adds what you're lacking, as opposed to, like, if you're really good at directing or filming or producing and you get someone else that's the same as you, it doesn't add. So I think, you know, working with this lovely lady right next to me, no, but working with Deborah, for real, working with Deborah is it's been a blessing, you know. It's been a blessing. I've learned a lot from Deborah. When I first came into the TV world, I was green. I didn't know nothing. I did not know. Baptism of TV. I did not have a clue. But again, I was ready to learn. But then I was also ready to trust the judgment of, like, I said, okay, Deborah knows best. Okay, Deborah knows this. Deborah knows that. You know, and Deborah was also to trust. Okay, on my side. Like, okay, Andrew will handle this and get some sales. So I think it's just finding the right team.
I think a lot has to be said for trust. I think it's so, I keep saying this all the time, it's so underrated. Like, I totally trust Andrew. That's just it, as my business partner. I don't think we ask each other uncomfortable questions about money or anything like this. I think there's a total trust. And I think that even if you have a business partner that's completely different from you, that adds skills, but you're thinking, I don't trust that this person has the best in mind for this project we're doing, it's always going to create some division. But I think, you know, I totally trust Andrew, and I think when it comes down to crunch, we both know we will do anything for the good of the company, MTA Productions, and also for the good of the show. And I think that for me personally, just going back to what he said, I didn't want to get into this, but I will. I think for me, I mean, when I couldn't have done this without Andrew, you know, because I didn't, you know, Andrew had worked for RBS, okay? And he left his job and came to work for MTA Productions. Now, I say he came to the trenches. That's what he really came from. But what actually he brought is, he brought his expertise, his knowledge, the finance options that actually took what the show was, or what the idea was, to a whole nother level. And not only that, a lot of people will do that and just kind of leave because it's like, oh, I've helped fund it. Thank you very much. I'm gonna, dust my hands off, and that be the end of it. But when you actually see someone that stands alongside you, is willing to work every single day in a sweaty warehouse, day in, day out, to the better of the show, whether that means sales, whether that means logistics, whether that means financing, accounting. When you see someone that's able to do that, you really do have to respect that. And I respect, I think above all things, I respect, my business partner. I respect Andrew a lot. And I think that's helped us just survive, because most businesses, as they say, fail within 3 years. This is, I think, our 6th year, and we're still going, and we're still thinking, what else can we do to make money, and make shows and build the empire. So yeah, a lot of respect.